Hello everyone, it's me, Connie, and we're going to work on this book. I'm so excited. I don't know what I'm doing, just FYI. I have been thinking and thought of some ideas, and I'm just like, what do I do with this now that I've started? So y'all know that this book, it was a magazine that I cut down to 10 inches, 9 inches. I did a little bit on the top and the bottom because there's two staples, and I want it to keep the length. Let me make it zoom out a little. Let's see, there we go. So I took a little bit off the top and the bottom. So what this is, you can see I glued this page. It's a magazine like this, and I just folded the sheets in half and then glued them down. And so now I have this little book. It's like like a travel's notebook size. And then y'all saw me cover the outside. Super cute. And I told you I couldn't remember where I got this idea, but I searched and I found it. And the girl's name, the lady's name, is Wendy Dewar Hughes. Wendy Dewar Hughes. I don't know how to say that name. Dewar. But anyway, check her out. This is it's called a glue book. I think it's a glue book, and so basically you just probably just decoupage each page and stuff like that. But I didn't want to make it just a glue book. I wanted it to be like a notebook where I can write in it and stuff. Let me fix this a little bit, y'all. Anyway, so I want to be able to write in it as well. You know what I mean? But, so, I want to do this back page. This is what I did to the front page. I just did a whole sheet and glued it down. And I thought, oh no, whatever I put here is going to kind of dictate what I need to do throughout the book. But everything I have is just hodgepodge. So I may, do some stuff to this so that it's not all determined to look like this. You know what I'm saying? So it's just going to be a hodgepodge conglomerate of things put in this book. So there's not going to be a rhyme or reason or anything like that. It's just going to be a little bit of this and that. So let's cover the back page. And the thing about it is, the pages that are, let me find one, that are, what do you call it? Portrait style. Let's just pretend. Let's find a portrait. A portrait. Oh, wait. Okay, so here's a portrait. And here is a landscape. And I'm going to show you something. If we use it as a landscape, boom, boom, it's not long enough on each end, so I can't use a whole sheet like this inside this journal unless I put a strip of something up here and a strip down here. But if you use a portrait, I should be able to cover this whole side with this. And I think this is pretty. It gives me some room to write. But let me cut this out. And I have another idea as well to add like journaling pages to it without sewing in a signature. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, you can sew. You can for sure sew in a signature, but in this book, you don't want to, you don't have to. We're going to figure out a way to add some coffee stain pages and stuff like that. And I think that would be fun. So, I haven't tried any of it, y'all. I haven't done any, protos, nothing. This is it. This is it. This is it. So, if I go all the way to the edge of that one, it's going to leave me, yay to the fold over. Woohoo! That is fantastic. So, I want to go all the way to the top of that page. And I want a little bit of a, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just not. But I do want to ink up this. I've already inked up this edge, but I want to ink up this because I don't want any white showing. And hopefully this will be dark enough to cover the dark colors on the magazine. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to cover up those pages, whatever's underneath. But I don't want any white showing. So we're going to go ahead and ink both sides. We're going to go ahead and ink both sides. And I wonder if that wipes off too much. Nope, we're golden. We're golden. We're golden. Yay. All right, so, and by the way, I'm using Vintage Photo. That's my ink of choice on everything. I'm just saying. I do have a small black soot, so I do use that every now and then. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to ink this up too. Just the top and the sides because I'm going to be cutting the bottom off. So we'll ink that last. But I'm going to go ahead and ink this up. And we're going to glue it down. And I'm going to use my glue stick. I just think that's the route I want to go. Okay? That's the route I want to go. Okay, so now I can just go all the way to the edge of the magazine page, and that should work, right? That should work. Yep. You know what I might do is at this point cut just a little bit off. Let me show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go from here, from this point, and I'm going to go to that, okay? But if I do that up there, no, let's change my mind. I'm just going to change my mind on that. I'm going to change my mind. So, I'm going to glue this straight on to the book. I'm going to have to trim a little bit. Let's see. Right there. Let me just show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take it from that point, and I'm just going to do a little bit of an angle. Not much. You can see just a little bit of an angle because it's too much. There we go. And let's see if that's going to, because it's not, it's not square. So we have to kind of do our thing. That's good enough. That's good enough for me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this side first. I'm going to glue that side first. And this is probably, seriously, the long way around, but this is just the way I choose to do it. This right here, you get 4 sticks. I think it's like 4 sticks for $12. I'm not sure, but it's so worth it. So I want to get the edges real good. The edges is my biggest concern. So I want to get the edges, and you can always go back and throw a little glue underneath it, but I want to try to get the edges very well. And then I'll do the inside. And if it doesn't cover the whole thing, I'm okay with that because it's all good. It is all good in the neighborhood. So just as long as I get the edges real good and in here in the crease. There we go. I want to get it all. I think that's good. There we go. All right. And then we will glue the other side. So I'm going to pull this out. But let me put a little paper underneath so I can see. All right, this is the tricky part. I've done this on the other side and it was like, oh my goodness. It was, you know, you stick a little and then pull away, stick a little and pull away. And it was the most difficult thing, but that worked out pretty good. So, I'm going to glue that down. And if it's not completely straight, then I'm going to push it right there. There we go. Love it. And I can see through it just a little bit, but hey, that's okay. That is way okay. Yay! That turned out great. Okay, so now I want to do the other side, and I'm going to do the same thing. Going to put glue on here. Let's see, I know I want to go all the way to the edge up here, but it's not going to be all the way to the, I hope y'all can't hear my TV in the living room. I do have the TV on in there. And that's going to go all the way to the edge here. Let me take some more out. It is going to be super cute. I don't know. Y'all, this is, I'm just taking y'all along with me on this process, and it's first time me doing it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm not sure how close to the edge I need to go, but I'm going to go. And then we can put a little extra if I need to. All right. Whoopsie. Okay, here we go. Whoopsie. All right. I want to be able to see what I'm doing under there. Okie dokie. I'm going to just push right there and then push, 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 and push. Whoa, that got a little wrinkled up. Straighten it out. Good deal. Good, good, good. Love it. Pulling out any bubbles that might be in there. You hear it? There we go. Yay! Whoa! Gonna have to get my little where is it? There it is. Okay. I have a little bit of glue on the outside of this. So, there we go. Now I'm going to have to take this off. There we go. And I'm going to have to get it right there. So what I will do is I'm just going to get my ruler and just tear it off. That's good enough. And cut the rest. That's good enough. I'm really okay with that. I am so okay with that. Okay. So now, of course, I'm going to ink the bottom. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. Y'all, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. That is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Jesus. It turned out. It turned out. That is so cute. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. So, you can see a little bit of stuff in the background, but that's all right. I don't know if you can see, but there's little words in the background from the other side. But I'm really, oh y'all, this is so pretty. Yay, I love that. All right, so we have the front done, and we have the back done. That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Okay, so now... Now we have all of this to do, and what are we going to do with it? What am I going to do with it? Oh my goodness. Okay, so, like I said, I want to add a few journaling pages to it, and I have some coffee stain paper. This is from those composition books, and how cute would that be if it was in here? Well, I don't know how straight that is, but that's good. And so there's that. We can add that in the middle, right? We can add that in the middle. And I have 3 of those, and so I'm going to want to, and it doesn't have to be, I can make it even shorter, it doesn't matter, but I want to cut it right there. Let me cut it right there, just 1 second, without pulling this over. So we have that, okay. I don't know how I'm going to put it in there yet. I may do a little washi, and then when I put the page on here, it's going to cover the washi up on this side, but not on this side. So, or I may make my own washi. So we're going to have, let's do 3 of those. And then let's go from there as far as what is what. So let's see, is that about right? That's good enough. Okay. So we're going to cut them the same. Let me go ahead and do 2 of them. I'm kind of hungry. I'm really hungry. It's, what time is it during the day right now? It is 2:30, and I had a late breakfast. I never eat breakfast early. And, let's cut these at the same. I never eat breakfast super early. So, I just don't. I don't like to eat breakfast that early. It's just not like my thing. And so, okay, so I have 3 of these. And then I want 3 just regular plain coffee stain paper. But on these, I need to cut the length, and I know it's going to be 9 inches, so let me cut these 3 at 9 inches, and on the length, so I don't have to worry about doing that, because we already know that it's 9 inches, right? So, I'm just going to stick them all in here at the same time. I'm going to go about 1/8 of an inch under 9. Just to kind of give me a little wiggle room. This could be some homemade washi tape for this. That would be awesome. It's not quite long enough, but something to remember. It's something to remember. All right, so I don't want to fold these because I'm not sure when I lay it in there, I can use one side as to stick it down, and then I can fold and make a flap. Oh, yay, we have a plan. We have a plan. So let's just do a few pages because in here I can pretty much tell there is going to be some pages that I might be able to cover the whole thing, but some with these, they're not. It's going to be just individual covering pages, okay? So let's, on the first page, I wonder if I want to just go ahead and stick one down on the front page. Just a little bit. And then we can make, yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to use my, just some double-sided tape. This will be, this I think is a 1/2 inch. So, excuse me. I don't mean to be snorting in over here, but the wind is howling outside, and I was outside visiting with my father-in-law. He came by and picked up my husband's little trailer, and we sat outside for a long time visiting. And y'all know I'm just a month out of having the yuck, if you know what I mean. And I'm still a little sinusy, but with the wind blowing and the weather changing, trust me, it's just, okay, so what I'm going to do is fold that. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. I'm just kind of, you know, guesstimating as I go as to what's what. I seriously don't know what I'm doing. So I'm going to glue that right there. And that leaves enough room to fold over. Okay. So let me take this tape off. I got the shakes. Woo, Lordy. That could be caffeine shakes. Could very well be caffeine shakes. All right. So, I wonder if, let me put a little bit of glue on there. Just kind of give me a little wiggle room just in case I make a boo-boo. I learned that trick from Jennifer with Genevieve Designs. Okay, so turn it around, make sure it's correct. And I'm going to, trust me, I have been going to bed at night thinking about this book. There. What to do, what to do, what to do. And I even prayed, you know, Lord, what can I do with this book? And, you know, he is, the Lord is so okay with us praying about things like this because he wants us to have our heart's desire, right? And my desire is to make a really cute book. My desire is to make a really cute book. So now I can fold it, not all the way to the crease, okay? Not all the way to the crease, but I can fold it like that, and voila, I have another page. And it's just a journaling page. Yay! Okay, so I'm going to make this, what do I want to call it? Somewhat, don't know what the word is. I just want it to be somewhat the same on both sides and in the middle. So I'm going to glue this one in the back. Y'all, I'm just making this up as I go. I'm not lying. I had no idea. I mean, I had an idea that I wanted to do pages like this, but I wasn't for sure how I was going to make it all happen. So seriously, I'm taking y'all along with me for a little ride that, yeah, no, I'm taking you for a ride. Let me make sure, let's see, I'm going to stick it right here. Make sure everything's kosher. I think I might need to take about 1/8 of an inch off. Let me take a little bit off. Excuse me. I'm over here snorting and everything else. Okay. All right. So it might be just a tiny bit shorter, which is fine with me. It's all good, y'all. It's all gravy. So what I want to do is take this tape off. The what do you call that part? I want to peel the paper off of the sticky. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I just, you know, half the time I don't know what I'm doing. Diet Dr. Pepper. Sorry, I just had to go there. All right. So put a little bit of this on there so that we are golden. All right. Cover your lid. Always cover your lid. Okay, now this is the back. Okay. But I'm going to turn it like this so I can kind of see halfway what I'm doing. Or not. That caffeine has got me shaky, shaky, shaking. Okay, here we go. I have my show on from Prime in the living room. Uh-oh. Got it on there. It's a little crooked. But that's okay too, because I'm covering that up. It don't matter. Whoa. That's okay. There we go. So then I'm going to fold it back on itself, and at some point we can figure out if we want it in or out. That's good. That's good. All right, so let's find the middle. We're going to do one more in the middle, wherever the middle may be. We may put just two of these instead of 3. We'll just kind of play it by ear, but I want to kind of put this in the middle. Okay, so is it going to be too tall? I think it's going to be just right. So let's put a piece of this on here, and then we'll kind of talk about what we're going to do, and we will call it a video, and then we'll do the next step on the next video. We'll discuss what we're going to do. How's that sound? How does that sound? Woo! This is fun. Okay, here we go. All right, don't be looking at my nails. They are growing out. They're real. This hand looks terrible because that's the hard hand. I was a nail tech for 33 years. I did nails for 33 years. I retired in 2020. You know why? And I retired in 2020, and that was 33 years. And I haven't been putting nails on and stuff. And my nails were looking so good, and I thought, you know what? I want some long nails. And so I put them on, and of course I hadn't done it in like forever. And this hand's all lifting, and it's not too good. And then part of me wants to take them off and not do that again. You know, just because it's really a lot of work to do your own nails. I really want to go somewhere and have them do it for me. I want to spoil myself to get that done. But, it's a little bit on the costly side, and right now I just don't want to spend the money. So I'm trying to, you know, do mine again and cut myself all up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't want to mess up. Hold up, hold up. We're going to have to make this work because I bowed. There we go. I messed up. But that's okay. I got it a little bit far from the center. But I can make this page kind of go up a little bit on here. I don't know. We'll see. So we're going to fold it over to itself, leaving a little space. There we go. So now we have, we can either fold it that way or this way, whichever we prefer to do. Okay. So we have this, and then in the center we have one, and then on the back page we have a one. So now we can see how many, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We can put one either here or here. All right. I want to put this in here. And so what I might do is put that there and either use washi tape or what do I want to use? Or I can just stick a little bead of glue right there. Would that hold it, y'all? That's what I want to know. I don't know. I don't know if that would work. So I could just use the washi tape thing. Could stick that right there and washi tape a little bit of something right there to hold that in place. Y'all that are watching has probably done this 1,000 times, and you're probably telling me, do this, do this, do this. Wait, no, don't do that. Be sure and do this. And I hear the little voices in my head, but I'm not getting a completed sentence as to me hearing you exactly what you're saying. So what I could do is put a piece of tape, and let me see, what do I want to use for washi? Boom, boom, boom. What I want to use for washi. You know what I want to use, right? I can use, let me see. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. This is just some coffee stain paper. And, well, it's not coffee stain. It's some that I dyed. No, I didn't. I printed. Goodness, I will get that out of there. All right, so I could make my own washi tape with this. Let's do it. So I know I want it 9 inches long washi. Let's do it. And I kind of learned this trick from, I learned this from Genevieve Design. So I'm going to put it on this side. You know how you can make your own washi tape. I mean, it's wonderful. You just use your double-sided tape. If you have 1 inch double-sided, you can do 1 inch and all that. All I have right now is 1/2 inch. And so we're going to make 1/2 inch work. I'm going to make 1/2 inch work. So I'm going to, we're just going to play, and let me cut this off before I put the other one on. We're going to just see what happens. I'm putting it in my paper trimmer, y'all. It'll make it so much easier for me to cut. So let me cut it. All right. So here's one piece. And I can stick it halfway on here. and then halfway on the book. Really needs to be 1 inch, but I don't think I have enough. Let's see. My 1 inch, I just kept, nope, see, I kept it just so I could remind myself, and I have the 2 inch, but I'm almost out of it too. I kept it so that I could remind myself to get some more. But I do have some pieces, but what did I do with it? Some pieces that I had left over from cutting the 6-inch stuff. But whatever did I do with it? I just did something with it. I just did something, and I don't know what I did with it. It's not in there. Oh my goodness. All right, well, we're going to struggle with this. I'm going to do just one, and I might ought to do it in the back. Okay, so, oh gosh. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do it right here. I'm going to put it on the, like there's a bump here from the pages turning. I'm going to put it right butted up next to that so I know about where I need to go. Okay. So, I'm doing it with y'all. If I screw it up, I don't care. This is going to be like saying a teaching lesson on what not to do or what to do. Depending on how it turns out is what we're going to say it is. Okay? Depending on how it turns out. You know what I'm going to do? Hey. Let me get 2 paper clips and paper clip that little sucker down. Let's paper clip it down before I do anything. So I'm going to paper clip that down. I heard somebody say paper clip. Paper clip it, Connie. Paper clip it. Who said it? Who said it? I heard you. I heard you. Thank you. You said paper clip, and I heard you. Look, it's not going to go nowhere. Let me just make sure it's super, super close. Okay. All right, this is fun. Except I'm shaky because I'm hungry. All right, so here we go. Here we go. Do I want to do this? I want to, because what if it gets stuck too hard and I can't move it? So we're going to do that. And you know, did you notice that I did not score it? I should have scored it, but I did not. Okay, I'm going to start right up here, and hopefully I'm right in the middle. Y'all, this is going to work. So, it worked! It worked! Okay, so this is what to do. No, not what not to do, okay? This is what to do, what not to do. This is what to do, because it worked. Okay, y'all, I'm so excited. Okay, that is awesome. And now we have this page, right? And then this side. Yay, we got this going on. All right, so that is cool. So we need to turn it back on itself. How wonderful is that? That will score it. Since I didn't score it, this is scoring it for me. How wonderful is that? So now we have this page. Yay! I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So that was on, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do it on this side too. Let's see. 1, whoopsie, 2, 3. We can put it there. So this one has 1, 2, 3 for the center. And this one has 1, 2, 3. But we're off a little, but who cares? We're going to do it right here. Okay, so let me get one of these sheets, and we're going to paper clip it down. That was brilliant. I must say, that was brilliant. I'm going to paper clip it. That was just brilliance right there. Whoever came up with the paper clip, thank you. Whoever came up with using a paper clip, thank you. That was just perfect idea. That worked for me. Did it work? Yes, it did. Okay. So now I need to get another piece of this and make me a little washi, because this is a little stronger than washi tape. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully it holds up. If it don't hold up, we can always add, you know, we can always add something to it. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world, because we can always come up with something, right? All right, let me take this to my paper trimmer and trim that off. I'm so sorry, y'all, for my sniffly nose. I am so sorry. All right. So, I want to do that number. We're going to get off of here as soon as I get this part, and then we will call it a day. And next, we will do some fun sheets. Some pages will cover the whole page like we did with the inside of the covers. Okay, we'll do that. But we can make this, we can glue, we can definitely make it a glue book on some of the pages if we want to, but we also want a little journal. We're making a journal. I'm so used to journals, I've never made just a glue book. And basically that's what Marguerite Miller does, is the collage. It's another word for collaging. All right, so I want that. All right, so let me make that as straight as possible. There, it's not the perfect, but it works. Let's crease it where the crease is and burnish it in really good. That's awesome, right? That's wonderful. Okay, take those off and then turn the page, and I may run a bead of glue right here just because I want that covered. Do you see what I'm talking about, where the fold is from the other page? I want this to go, because when I mat this side, I'm not going to be able to go under there. So let me just put a tiny, tiny bead of glue under that, and we're going to have double portion of sticky, so it's not going to go anywhere. Let me see if this has got glue ready to come out. All right, so I'm going to kind of bend it back on itself so I know where to put it. I'm going to put it right next to the coffee stain paper itself. And there we go. This may be a good idea or may not be. This is going to be one of those do it or not do it. Good, bad, indifferent. Who knows, right? Okay. That's going to work. So that works for me. That works for me. I might want to do it on the back one too. Let me go look at it. So that will glue dry, and I'm going to leave that. Let's see what this side looks like. Here it is. This one is like really close, so I don't know that I need it, but I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pull it back on itself, and I'm going to put a little bead of glue. heard somebody from, I forget where, that said, where does the term bead of glue come from? Because it's not beads. What is it? What is it? I don't know either. Okay, so, all right, so there we go. There we go. We're going to let that dry. And then when we come back to our next video, we're going to add some of the pages that I've already got printed out. Y'all, I'm not printing out anything else. I'm not, because I've got so much paper that I've printed over time, and it is accumulated, and I'm just like, I'm going to let this be, if it's going to be a hodgepodge, it's going to be a hodgepodge. But at least the cover looks good. At least the cover looks good. Anyway, so there is that. We're going to, let's see what we did. Okay, I covered the front. Okay, and then we have our little piece right here, coffee stained. And then we have a couple of pages that we're going to do. And then we have this sheet, which we washi taped in. This is where it didn't stick, but that's okay. I didn't get close enough, but that's okay. That works. And then we have this. Yay, that is awesome. That's in the middle. Then we have 3 pages. And we have this piece. How wonderful is that, y'all? I'm so excited. We can add more if we want to, but I don't think I do. And then we have this. Then we have this one. I like this idea right here. We can even do that with this paper if we want to come in and add a couple of these. We can washi it down like this. I need to iron that because it's got such a wrinkle. And then we can fold it in. You know what I'm saying? We can, and then we can have a full sheet of paper like this. We can do that too. And I may do that. I may add a couple of these inside. That would be a really good idea. Wouldn't it be a great idea? I really need to, I'll have to cut it to length. And so I will save that and do that for you on the next video, because I might need to put a little heat to that to straighten it out, because I don't want to mess this up. I really don't. I don't want to mess that up, because that would be adding, oh, this one's already cut to length. Let me cut this one. So, there we go. I mean, I don't think it would, let's see, do I want it right on the other side of this? Or, it doesn't matter, y'all. It really don't matter. I can just stick it like that. And then, you know, use the washi tape method. And then fold it in on itself like that. That would be so awesome. All right, let's just do it. Where is, what was I using? Oh, here it is. Okay, this is the right side, right? Okay, I'm gonna do this. Let's put, make 2 more. Let's make 2 more, and you can cut it with your scissors. You don't have to take it to the your thing, but you know what, it goes fast for me by doing it that way. So why not, we'll go ahead and put those 2 pieces in, and then we'll kind of go from there. I'll kind of sit back, take a breather, figure out what I'm going to do, because listen, this is totally on the fly. This is totally on the fly with y'all. And I'm excited because it's just things that are coming to me as we're working. And I love that. You know, I love that. All right, let me cut this off. Let me cut as close to the, there we go. Whoop, I dropped it. want to get it as close as I can to the edge of the tape. To the edge of the tape, because I don't want much hanging off. There we go. Got it. All right, so we have that. All right, so what I could do, let me do this. All right, what I could do, I'm going to, of course we're going to paper clip it, right? We're going to paper clip it in. There we go. Paper clip. And y'all, this may be like the worst idea ever. Who knows? I don't know. Do you know? I have no idea how this is going to work out by the time I get through. I mean, seriously, this could be like, a learning process as far as don't do that again. I mean, really, seriously could be that. It could so be that, but then again, you never know. It could be a really good idea. It could be a really great idea. I don't know. Let me see. Do I have much of a cutoff? Let me see. I need it to be really, really close to that tape. All right. All right. Okay. We're almost done, y'all. This is a really long video. Most of my videos are, however, long. They are long. I see some people and I'm like, how did you get so much done in that short a period of time? Probably because they were prepared and had an idea of what they want to do. Me, I didn't have a clue. I didn't have a clue as to what I was going to do. So I'm going to tape and go straight as close to the middle as I can. Yay, we did it. All right. We did it, y'all. We did it. Where's the center? Where's the fold? All right, there's that. Okay. So I'm going to fold it. First, let me fold it where it's going to be. Y'all, it's getting fat. It's getting fat. There we go. So there is that page. Fold it over. All right, and so now I want to fold this over a little. There we go. So when we fold it out, we've got a full sheet and a full sheet over here. That is so awesome. Yeah, I'm loving it. All right, so that is from the center. We're going to do one right here. So I'm going to turn it over and do it like this because that's the way I'm going to do it. We are going to put paper clip. This is not gonna be the best. It doesn't look like because it's not smooth. I hope it doesn't give me a problem. I hope that doesn't give me a problem. I just know that I'm excited about this. All right. All right. There we go. Okay. Here we go. How close is the edge of that? Whoops. All right. As long as I get close to the edge. So that show, Pride and Prejudice, I love that show. And the thing of it is, I can just hear it, but I can see it in my head, the picture, because I've watched it so many times, I know exactly what's going on. I know exactly what it looks like in my head because I've seen it so many times. The only reason why I'm doing that is because I need that width to know where to put it on here. And I hope I can get it right because that paper is not flat. It's not ironed. It's not, you know what I'm saying. So, we shall see. Whoopsie. This is some really heavy-duty tape. I love it, but we're putting this on here just so I can hopefully have wiggle room. I don't know if I'm going to because this tape is permanent. And this glue, and it's fantastic, but I need a little bit of wiggle room to straighten everything down. There we go. Kind of pushing down as I go. That'll work. All right. I did it. I'm so happy I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. I am just pressing that double-sided tape down really good. I can either have it this way. I think I do. I want it like that. I think I want it like that. We're going to do it like that. And there is a little bit of, I may put another piece on this side as well. You know, I will come back if I decide that it needs that extra piece over here of the washi. I will let you know on the next video. Okay. All right. Well, we're done with this. We are done. We've added some coffee stain papers to this, this way, and this way with it on this side, just like that. And we've now added full sheets of paper like that. How cool is that going to be, y'all? I'm so excited. All right. Now look at that. Oh, goodness. Oh, Nelly, we're going to have a tie for sure. Woo, this is going to be so pretty. Okay, y'all. Well, tell me what you think in the comments down below. Please give me a thumbs up. And also, if you're not subscribed, be sure and subscribe to my channel. And you just never know what you're going to get because I'm so hodgepodge. I mean, I like my fingers into everything. I like all kinds of things. And, for a long time, you can tell that I've made videos for a good while. And for a lot of times, I'm going to make this quick. For a lot of times, I always thought, okay, you have to have a niche. What is my niche? You know, what direction do I want to go in? I will say that most of my things now are in the vintage. It's got to be vintage. I have to ink. I have to do all the things. Journal of some sort, and I love collaging, and so that is my general direction. That is my general direction, but sometimes, and also like ephemera, we may just work on ephemera one day, whatever, you know, because I have some ideas for ephemera for this book. So we're going to have to make ephemera for this book too. So we're going to be just concentrating on this book for a while, and I don't know, I may skip a video and do some ephemera and not work on the book. I don't know, but for now, that's how far we got. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up. Love you bunches. Tell your friends. Help me grow my channel. Thank you so much. God bless. Bye. Oh. If you want, go join my Facebook group. It's linked down below. It's brand new. Like I've said, I've been saying this for almost a year, that I lost everything. So my channel is little teeny weeny. I lost all of Facebook, everything. They took it all away, all my business groups, everything, personal, everything. So it's a little bitty group, and so we're steadily growing just a little bit at a time. So y'all be sure and go check that out too, and leave pictures. If you're gonna try doing this, please leave me pictures in there. Let me see what you're doing, because the ideas that we can get from each other is what it's all about, right? It's all about giving each other ideas and helping one another out. So anyway, okay, I'm done now, I promise. Bye, have a great week, and I'll talk to you real soon.